This episode is brought to you by Nordstrom. Whether you're packing for a vacation or dressing for a wedding, Nordstrom has head-to-toe looks for wherever summer takes you. From swimwear and bold color to romantic florals and dresses that make an entrance, find the right style for every unforgettable moment. Shop new arrivals from brands you love like Farm Rio, Free People, Vince, Wait, and Stod. Plus free shipping and returns and styling help whenever you need it make it all so easy. Shop now in stores at Nordstrom.com or download the Nordstrom app.
You said this place was steps from the water.
We just haven't found the steps yet.
How much did we save?
Enough.
Enough to get lost?
Or you could book a stay with Hilton.
Welcome to your oceanfront room, just steps from the water.
The Hilton sale is on now. Book on Hilton.com or the Hilton app and save up to 20% to get the stay you expected. When you want savings, not surprises, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
I'm Jessica, and this is Daebak K-Rambles, where a couple of friends review Korean dramas. And welcome to the first official episode of Season 5. We are back. We are ready to talk about dramas again. And for this episode, I am joined by Bina, at Bina Hearts on Instagram, the Soompi writer and editor who has been stealing our hearts for a very long time and putting out so much wonderful K-drama content. She's also a writer for K-Pop Map. She's written a book called K-Pop A to Z, the definitive K-Pop encyclopedia. Bina, how are you today?
I am good. Thank you so much for having me, Jess. This has been like kind of a long time coming, but I'm so glad to finally be here.
Yes, I'm so glad that you're here. Like she said, it's been a really long time coming. You were supposed to come on last season, and then I had to be like, let's rain check it because I got burnt out, and I just had to stop. I was like, I need to take a break. The holidays were coming up, and I'll tell you, we were supposed to review another drama. And it actually has a little bit to do with the drama that we're going to review today. So,
yeah, so maybe we like the writer. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like full circle. It comes around. It comes around full circle. But before we get into True Beauty, if this is your first time listening, go ahead and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all the rest. If you like us, please give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And come check us out on social media to stay up to date on everything that we're doing, our latest episodes and reviews. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Daebak Pod. And lastly, if you're a fan, please consider becoming a patron. It is such a great way for you to get involved and show your support for as little as $2 a month. You can check out the page on patreon.com/alwayscriticpod. And thank you, shout out to our patrons, Janet Curtis Bale, CD Alana Grace, Lorna, Sammy, Caitlin, Michelle, Tanei, Aaron, Marta, Delphia, and Camila. Thank you guys so much. I love talking to you guys and putting out content for you guys on Patreon. So come and join them and be a patron. Okay, are you ready to talk about True Beauty, Bina?
I am always ready to talk about True Beauty.
Okay, so we'll start with my drama list synopsis. It reads, True Beauty is a romantic comedy about a high school girl, Im Joo-kyung, who rises to beauty girl... This synopsis, I can't even already. Rises to pretty girl fame after she masters the art of makeup from YouTube. She learns...
What? It's great.
She turns into a goddess because of her makeup skills, but would rather die than reveal her bare face to anyone. It tells her love story with the only boy that saw her without makeup, Lee-soo. Lee-soo is an attractive and handsome boy who appears cold because of his dark past, but is actually very caring. They grow when they meet each other, share their secrets, and find love with each other. But can Soo-ho make Joo-kyung find her true beauty? All right, this was adapted from a webtoon, as a lot of people know or are familiar with it. The webtoon is by the same name, True Beauty. I feel like I'm gonna butcher this name, but Youngie.
Yeah, it's exactly it.
Yes, Youngie. And then the show aired from December 2020 to February 2021. It is 16 episodes long, and it is directed by Kim Sang-hyuk. He's also directed things like Melancholia.
Oh, okay. So he directed Extraordinary You, didn't write it. Okay.
Directed Extraordinary You. So this was the show that we were going to review originally.
Amazing. I love that show. It's good. It's good. I loved it. But yeah, we were supposed to, but it's like 2019.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's. With refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavors and cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? Try them all now at McDonald's.
Refreshers contain caffeine. Copyright 2026, The Coca-Cola Company. Sprite is a registered trademark of The Coca-Cola Company.
Expedia and Visit Scotland invite you to come step into centuries of history that await in Scotland. Castles steeped in legend walk along cobblestone streets. Come share the warmth of stories passed down through generations. This is a place with a past that is fully present today and all yours to explore. Plan your Scottish escape today at expedia.com/Visit Scotland.
It was a long time ago.
But this is only 2020. But then
I know.
True Beauty is 2020.
I know, but like, I don't know. Extraordinary You is a bit more complicated. The storyline. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh, okay. I got
compared to True Beauty. True Beauty, you can remember it forever because it's just, what you see is what you get. But Extraordinary You was a little bit more complicated. And I was like, I don't even really remember exactly what happened, but it was a great show. Loved it. And did you watch Melancholia?
I have not watched Melancholia.
Okay. It was okay. I don't know if you know about it, but it's like about a student and a teacher. So it's a little bit,
This sounds familiar. Okay,
a little bit scandalous, but I watched it. It wasn't that great. But Extraordinary You, amazing. And then it was written by Lee Si-eun. Did you watch any of the dramas on her list?
So hold on. Lee Si-eun wrote Runaway with Sunjae on Piggyback, Top Star Top Star Yubek, Ugly Yonga, Season 12, High Kick 3, and All My Love for You. I have not watched any of these.
Okay. I tried watching Top Star Yubek. Was not for me. It's like it's a countryside kind of trope, like two countryside girls, two countryside boys like fall in love, whatever. I couldn't really get into it even though I love the cast. And High Kick 3 I think is the highlight here because she wrote, this is a huge sitcom. It was like, I don't know, I want to say like 150 episodes. And I think it was like she's one of the writers.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So this is probably like her big step into K-drama writing, I feel like, because it was huge. You had every single, it's kind of like equivalent to Disney Club, Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you get all these rookie startup like actors and actresses who get their foot in the door. You had like Lee Jong-seok, you had Yoon Si-yoon, you had Shin Se-kyung, you had all these like stars starting it. So like I didn't watch all of it obviously because it's so many episodes, right? It's just like it's like an ongoing every week 30-minute episode.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like this is her biggest probably claim to fame. Oh, and True Beauty, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, True Beauty trumps all these.
Yeah, exactly. So actually, did you know True Beauty is the top streamed K-drama on Viki of all time?
No, but that doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't? No? Okay.
That doesn't.
I think some people would be surprised, but okay, I'm glad you're not surprised.
No, this doesn't surprise me.
Good. Okay. We're off to a good start.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about our cast. So we have Moon Ka-young as Do-kyung. She's been in The Interest of Love most recently, Link, Eat, Love, Kill, Find Me in Your Memory, Welcome to Waikiki 2, Tempted, Live Up to Your Name, Heartstrings, a lot of bit parts, but she has just kind of risen up the ranks because she was a child actress starting in 2007.
Yeah, she is actually massive now. Her following has grown so much, and I'd like to think it's mainly because of True Beauty. But she has like over 8 million followers, which is crazy considering like her dramas aren't like crazy popular. You know what I mean? And people hate that I actually kind of liked Interest of Love, her recent one. People love to get angry at me about that one. But I thought she was great in it. But I definitely think it was True Beauty that put her on the international map. You know what I mean?
Right, 100%. I totally agree with you that True Beauty like was the star-making role for her.
Yeah, like her other ones weren't that. They're not that popular or weren't that good, I would say.
Before I had seen her in True Beauty, I had seen her in Tempted from 2018. Did you watch that show?
I did, because like I don't know if you watched. Have you watched Cruel Intentions, the American movie?
Girl.
Yeah, right?
Do you know who you're speaking to?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what you're like, American.
I have.
Okay,
yeah.
So it definitely gave off those vibes for me. And so I was very, excited to see it.
Yeah,
but when
it's
I watched
based on that. I think it's based on
Is it? It's
what Cruel Intentions is based on, which is a French novel.
Okay.
And the name escapes me, but yes.
Okay.
So that's why it's basically an adaptation
remake of it or something, right? But I don't know. I feel like it could have been so much more, but for me, I was like, oh no, I don't really like the way that the main couple, their relationship was going. But anyways, I did think she was, when I first saw her in this, I feel like I didn't remember her in Live Up to Your Name or Heartstrings, to be honest. Like I've watched both of those. I don't remember her at all in it. But Tempted, I obviously remember her. And I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, she's like gorgeous, and
Unhinged.
Yes, exactly, which was amazing. She did it so well. But yeah, after that, like I don't feel like she did anything really, really memorable until obviously True Beauty. But yeah,
I
love her though.
Like True Beauty is her magnum opus.
Yeah,
even to this day.
I hope she can like find another role though to like. It's gonna be hard though. I feel like just because of True Beauty is just so huge internationally, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping that she'll find something that's bigger because she's better than that. She's super intelligent and elegant. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm hoping that for her.
Yeah. And then Cha Eun-woo plays Suho.
We all know. Oh, no.
Okay, so he's an idol turned actor. You might have known him as part of the group Astro, and then he has segued into an acting career. He has been in shows like Hit the Top, Sweet Revenge, Mighty is Gangnam Beauty, Rookie of Sorae Gu Hae-ryung, Island, Good Day to Be a Dog. This year he'll be in Wonderful World. Talk to me about Cha Eun-woo and how you feel about this man, because I said some things online recently.
Did you?
Okay,
well, before we get to that,
okay,
because I do want to hear.
I want to hear your opinion first. Like,
okay,
how do you feel about Cha Eun-woo?
Cha Eun-woo, I probably feel the same way as a lot of people, unless you are a hardcore fangirl of Cha Eun-woo from Astro. But I think he's obviously very, very good looking. Right?
Oh yeah, he's stunning.
He's stunning. He's a perfect, and they obviously call him. He has a perfect visual, right?
Yeah.
If not, I feel like he is the best looking Korean celebrity, right? When I see him, I don't know if acting is his forte. I don't think singing or dancing is his forte either. But I think because he's so smart, because he has I know he's intelligent. Like he's got a very high IQ. He speaks English very well too, considering he's never studied English. So I know he's got the brains. And so for him to have brains and looks, that's huge, right? I don't know if I consider him a phenomenal actor. or a phenomenal dancer or a singer, but it's okay. Like, we can forgive it because he's so good looking, right?
It's because he's so pretty.
He's so pretty. But you know what? Can I say something?
Yeah,
Wonderful World. I have a feeling it's going to show a totally different side of him that I feel like might be like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, maybe he just wasn't doing the right genre. You know what I mean? Because Wonderful World is a melodrama / makjang kind of a drama feel, like, you know? There's going to be a lot of crying from him. There's going to be a lot of angst and emotion. It might suit, I don't know. I feel like it could be hit or miss. I'm hoping it'll be a hit. But yeah, I totally, like, I know everyone was saying for ID Gangnam Beauty, they're like, if you saw ID Gangnam Beauty, you watch True Beauty. I don't think that's true at all. But it is similar. He did have similar...
I don't know. Should we have this conversation now?
I don't know. Okay, but anyways, I just wanted to mention it. But please tell me what you said.
Okay, so what I said, and this is with all the love in my heart, because I don't wish ill on him. Like, I don't say this with any malicious. I'm always here to have a good time. I'm always here to just like, I'm
so curious.
So, and I introed my take, which what I've been doing on TikTok,
yeah,
is just posting like rapid fire K-drama stray K-drama thoughts that I have.
Right.
And this one was pertaining to Cha Eun-woo. And this one was, I said,
oh God.
You know,
oh God.
You're already like,
I already know it.
Because
you had me at TikTok. If you're doing anything with Cha Eun-woo on TikTok,
it is,
that was an error.
It's like going into an alligator pen at feeding time.
Girl.
So what I did, so I said, I know, it's stupid. So I said, again, I didn't.
Say? What'd you say? Just say it.
So I said, okay, wait a second. Because I said, look, I love Cha Eun-woo. He's so pretty. He's so hot. I think it's like a perfect specimen.
But
if he doesn't have it by now, then he's just never gonna get it. So why don't we just cut our losses and give him the modeling gigs and just stop giving him these roles? Because by now he's stealing roles from other people that are definitely gunning for these big tentpole. Like,
so you went there.
I did. I went there. So that was basically it. That was like it was like 20 seconds. All hell broke loose in the comments.
Oh God.
It was as if I threw a grenade. And honestly, I didn't say I literally did not come out and say he was a bad actor. I just said if he doesn't have it by now.
But people knew what you meant.
I know, absolutely. He's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 roles.
It's been 6 years, yeah.
It's been 6 years.
Yeah. He doesn't have it. Okay. I can agree with that. I totally agree with it.
He's been given a lot of chances.
Did you watch A Good Day to Be a Dog? Oh, God.
I did not. But here's what I heard.
We
so
digress.
this is something. So while we're here, this is something that a lot of people were bringing up in the comments. Oh, people, you're just doing this for clout to like, get
it's
people
TikTok.
to. Okay, relax. Number one, it's. Second of all, people were saying it seems like you haven't watched all of his projects. So I need to have watched all of his projects to have an opinion.
Okay, I watched almost all of them except the Sweet Revenge one.
Okay. He was playing a version of himself, a fictionalized version of himself in Sweet Revenge, and he was actually a delight.
Oh, is this the short one? The web?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
You know what? I think I might have watched some clips of it on YouTube. Yeah, okay. I do remember this. You know what? Yes, that's why I totally agree. I think you have to be very objective about this, right? It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. He doesn't have. He's not a natural born actor. He is first an idol who became an actor, and I totally agree. But why take away the projects from him, Jess? I would want him to keep acting. Like, just keep doing your thing.
What I'm saying is and someone said this in the comment. I'm like, I'm going to use this. Someone said he's better in print. And I was like, oh
no.
my God, yes. He is so much
she
better
okay?
in print.
Is she okay?
You know, I would like him to sell me anything he can, just not a plot. Sell me shoes. Sell me perfume.
I know. But like,
sell me cosmetics or
you know what, though?
skincare.
We're talking Korea here. We're talking the entertainment industry. Looks will get you so far.
Oh, yeah.
So far. And he's going to keep riding that wave.
Oh, yeah.
But I honestly, okay, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Wonderful World, okay?
Yeah.
I am hoping for him for that.
I'm hoping for so many people said that too. They were like, let's give him one more chance. One more chance.
No, but
are you out of your mind?
No,
okay,
but
all right,
but
fine.
to be
One more
fair,
chance.
all these other roles were very like he was very typecasted into like this rom-com kind of role. Okay, you know what? Let's just wait. Let's give him another chance.
You're with that commenter that's like, several commenters that were like,
you know what though, if Wonderful World wasn't in the picture, I would totally agree with you. But like, would I, to the extent of saying no dramas, period? I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing him here and there, but like A Good Day to Be a Dog. Oh man, that was like, I had such high hopes for that one.
Oh.
And it was his exact character. Am I gonna have to lock my doors after this? Okay, so it was the exact character as
this is a safe space. I can't guarantee what happens after this airs. So.
But I'm just saying, you gotta be Delulu to think that he was not the same character in ID Gangnam and True Beauty and A Good Day to Be a Dog.
Thank you.
And like,
you. That's all I need to
hear.
What?
You know what's weird? You know Hit the Top? I don't know if you watched that.
I haven't, but I've seen so many clips and I'm like, he looks like he's cooking in that one.
He was great. And I think it's because, and I feel like his vibe was a bit different. I don't know if it's because it was his first role. He was just like, oh, I'm just going to do it just to do it. And like, I'm not an actor, so who cares?
There was something about it that I was like, hold on. And then everything after, downhill.
Yes,
downhill.
Yeah, exactly. So I have to give him credit for Hit the Top, to be honest, because that was very different. And
I will agree with you. And that's just based on all the clips that I've seen with him.
Yeah, there wasn't much of him in, to be honest. So like, not
so
much
the
to
clips
analyze.
that I've seen are probably it.
No, that is actually pretty accurate. But yeah, not much to analyze there. But yeah, he was. Anyways, let's give him a chance. One more chance.
Okay.
Wonderful World. I have high hopes.
Okay, here is my assessment of him really fast. Is that because so many people like came for my throat. I was like, well, maybe let me take a step back. So he has. This is my assessment of his acting.
Oh God, why?
Real fast.
Are you
is that Cha Eun-woo has a standby mode, and it's just wooden, expressionless Cha Eun-woo usually. Mm-hmm. Everything's going on. All hell's breaking loose. Mm-hmm. He could be happy, sad, whatever. It's the same. But then when he really is cooking. Mm-hmm. Is when there's an emotionally demanding scene that is he has to cry.
Membership means more with American Express Business Gold. Earn 4 times membership rewards points in your top 2 eligible spending categories every month, including eligible U.S. advertising purchases and select media, and U.S. purchases at restaurants, including takeout and delivery. What are you waiting for? Get the card that flexes with your spending every month. Terms and points cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
This summer, serve up the Cookout Classics, Heinz Ketchup, and Kraft Singles. Every good burger needs a layer of perfectly melty cheese and thick, rich ketchup. We all know it's not a cookout without Heinz and Kraft.
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay, there's something. Like, he's sad. And in True Beauty, there's scenes of that. Like, when he's confronting his dad and he gets, like, heated and emotional and he starts crying. Right. That's when he's like, oh, my God, there's something.
So you see a glimmer. You see a glimmer of something? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly how I feel about
so we're on the same
Wonderful
page.
World. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And I feel like that's why I think Wonderful World is going to be good for him. Because there is a lot of crying on his part, judging from the preview. So
right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he taps into.
Yeah.
and then because people were invoking A Good Day to Be a Dog as being like a good outing for him, so I watched a bunch of clips of A Good Day to Be a Dog. Yeah. So I'm not the one that's bringing this up. The people, the populace, the trolls on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. The trolls on TikTok. So I watched a bunch of clips, and the ones that really worked were the ones where he was crying and blubbering and emotional, and I was like, okay, that's his bag.
Yeah, so that's why I think he just hasn't been directed.
He's not a micro expression dude. Like, he's not the person that's like you're believing his day to day.
No. Okay. Give him a bad boy role. You know what I mean?
I want to see it.
Give him a bad boy role where he's angry and just hates the world, and like give him forget the drama. Maybe give him like a Netflix original or like a movie where he can swear and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think he wants that, especially because he just announced.
I think he could do it. Yeah,
I think he could do it. He just announced like his new album, right? Or a new mini album or something like that. The image is he wants that.
Yeah, I definitely think he is.
He wants to be a bad boy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
he doesn't want this clean cut look.
Yeah, so let's just wait because he's. I think it's gonna be a bit of it in Wonderful World. Like he rides a motorcycle. He's got the leather jacket going. I'm hoping for it. So let's hope this is like a little step into the whole bad boy Cha Eun-woo side. Cause
I think so. Oh, Island was another one that people were like, his role in Island was amazing, blah, blah, blah. So I watched a bunch of clips of Island. I'm doing my homework here. Like, people are like calling me out for not watching his shit. And I'm like, fine. So I watched a bunch of clips of Island, which I heard wasn't that good. I'm not going to sit here and watch an entire drama just to prove your point. So watch clips. And? I was like, okay, I see a lot of improvement here. But again, it's a bad boy priest.
He does play priest, which I thought was like promising, right? Because like bad boy priest, like that's so out of Cha Eun-woo's like vibe.
It's not,
right?
yeah.
But yeah, I have a whole other issue with that drama. But yeah, it's
no, I'm sure. I'm not gonna say.
But yeah, but anyways, he's.
But acting, his acting was like the whole thing of it. But that's my take on Cha Eun-woo. I will not be taking questions about it. I will not.
I think it's fair, though. I think it's fair. Yeah.
Like the criticism is fair of him.
It's fair. It's fair. Yeah, I totally. And I think anyone else would agree with you. Any other, like not Delulu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would agree with you.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, Cha Eun-woo is here because he has pretty privilege.
100%.
And a lot of stars are here because they have pretty privilege.
His looks is what I hate to say it, is his looks though helped propel Astro's fame.
Oh, absolutely.
So
100%.
like, you know, and I think even Astro knows that to a certain extent. And and every time when Cha Eun-woo first started acting and going on variety shows for his looks and all and getting invited, he was the only one, right, that would get invited, which is awful. But he even said, my goal and dream is to make my group popular and make my group successful. And he did it. He did the job. Yeah. Right. Because he was always loyal to his group. Right. So gotta respect that. Gotta respect the hustle. He worked hard. Or didn't work so hard. I don't know. Whatever.
All right. But, so I guess let's get back on track. So like the second male lead of the show. Let's talk about him.
Yes. Oh my God.
Hwang In-Yeop.
My heart.
Hwang In-Yeop plays Seo-joon, and he's been in stuff like Tale of Nok-do, 18 Again, Sound of Magic, Why Her, Prefabricated, Family. So how do you feel about this dude?
He like is absolute
and in
perfection.
This show.
Perfection.
Oh, he's perfect.
Oh, he is perfection. I think he is like, honestly, I came for the rom-com vibes, and I honestly like Hwang In-Yeop stole my heart, and he still has my heart. Like he's like, he is one of my top favorites. And True Beauty, you know, I always joke that it's the greatest K-drama of all time. Kind of joke.
Do you really?
Yeah, I kind of joke, not really joking though, right? But I'm like kind of like, and it's all because of Hwang In-Yeop. Like I absolutely loved him in this role. I didn't expect it. When I saw it in the previews, honestly, I was like, okay, whatever. It's like, you know, it's a high school drama. How much, you know, emotionally involved can I get?
Right.
And yeah, he totally won me over.
Wow.
Like, everything about him. But like Sound of Magic, why her? Oh God.
I mean, he has a bit of the same thing going as Moon Ka-young, where his best thing is True Beauty.
I know. And I hate to... 18 Again, I don't know. I loved 18 Again. And until Nokdu, he was also amazing. But it was a very minor role. But in 18 Again, he played a similar role, to be honest. He was like kind of like a bad boy bully. But, you know, not as like strong of a presence in that drama. But in True Beauty, yeah. For me, he was the reason that the show was so good, in my opinion.
It went from good to great.
Yeah, I think if Hwang In-Yeop wasn't in the drama, I have to say I don't know if it would be, you know, that great to me, to be honest.
I think he brings something. Okay, so he brings something different because I think he's older, right? He's older than the other two. He's in his. I think he's
much
30.
Older. He's
much
like 32. Yeah, 31.
Yeah,
32.
he's in his 30s. He got a much later start than the other two, and so I think that he is just brings a different vibe to the show.
I liked the edginess of it. I think every high school drama needs a bad boy, right? Like it needs some sort of like a little bit of edge, and I think. Yeah, I felt like, you know, the butterflies and the, you know, whatever those feels are. I didn't get it so much from Cha Eun-woo as I got it from Hwang In-Yeop, and I'm being totally biased here, and I'm aware of that. But yeah, the love lines, the love vibes with Cha Eun-woo and Moon Ka-young were cute, but I think the scenes with him in it were a lot more impactful, you know?
So you had second lead syndrome.
Yeah, I totally had second.
Big time.
Yeah, but like story of my life, like always. Always. I always like, yeah, it's always a second lead for me. But yeah, I thought he was amazing in it. But yeah, it is the same thing as Moon Ka-young. I think this is his biggest claim to fame. Like his Instagram following went from like it went to like from like I think it was under 500,000 followers because he was a hardcore rookie, and it catapulted to I think like 9 million. In this series alone. And I think now he has like, I don't know exactly how many, but I just remember seeing it, and I remember seeing it grow, and everyone was commenting about how insane it was that it grew so quickly, you know?
Yeah.
And even to the extent where his younger brother was like he has like, yeah, oh my God, Hwang In-Yeop has 19.5 million followers.
Whoa.
Yeah, which is insane, right? And what has he done?
For what?
What has he done?
For what?
I know. Yeah, he was in True Beauty. Like, that's insane to me.
Right.
Actually.
Okay. So when I watched True Beauty, I did not get second lead syndrome. I'm like one of the few that didn't get second lead, but I almost never get second lead syndrome.
Oh, really? Okay, so you're the opposite of me. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just immune. But I just thought he was the standout of the cast, and I love that bromance that happened between him and Cha Eun-woo.
Agree.
Yeah.
I did like that a lot. Actually, yeah, I think that was one of the highlights. Like I put it in my notes actually for like one of the best parts.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we'll get to that after. But the bromance for sure was.
Well, let's get to it now. Like, what were some of the best parts of the show for you? Like, this I guess goes. We already know that you love the show, so I'm not going to ask you like, what do you think of the show?
Greatest.
But what were some of the best parts for you?
So for the best parts, obviously was the Hwang In-Yeop scenes. I liked all the little. I don't know if we're gonna go like super detailed, but there were certain scenes where Hwang In-Yeop was like going to confess to Moon Ka-young, like they were eating food, and then he wanted to say something, and she was kind of like, you know, oblivious to it. You know, those little parts. Also, when they're doing the photo shoot, and he's like getting really close with her, and then, you know, he's like obviously like totally in love with her.
No, he's whipped.
Yeah, just like everything about that whole relationship. You know, when she was doing when he first fell in love with her, the whole like, rawr, you know, like she was like saying, she was making fun of his underwear, and she was doing the tiger sounds.
Yeah.
And then he like totally fell in love with her, and he's like, "Can you do it again?"
No, then he's asking for it.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's just so sweet. You know, there isn't anything like that with Moon Ga-young and Cha Eun-woo's character.
Inside jokes.
Yeah. And even at the end when he's like saying, when he like kind of decides to like let her go, I just felt so much more emotional about it, you know?
Right.
But yeah, so like obviously the highlights were that. But I also loved, I don't know if you remember Im Se-mi's character. So it's like her sister, Moon Ga-young's sister.
Yeah.
She's
the best.
Yes.
I loved her. I did another video of her about her on TikTok because I think she's such a highlight.
Okay, so like after the show aired, I remember I did some sort of like live on my Instagram, and I was totally riding the emotional wave, but I put her as like one of my top 5 favorite Korean actresses just because I think she's so like, I feel like she's just like a ray of sunshine in the drama. I appreciated her romance. It was a little goofy. And it was a little
good. The whole show's silly.
It was like with the eyebrows though, with the guy, with her, you know, her love interest was embarrassed.
Teacher, yes.
Was embarrassed because his eyebrows were non-existent, basically. And so he had to get it tattooed, right? I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
But I loved her, like how she was so open with her love for him, and she was so, you know, she was the one chasing him, right?
Yeah. The gender flop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I loved her character. So she was a highlight for me for sure in the series.
Yeah, like she changes his tire and she's very she's sort of forthcoming and she knows what she wants and she's a go-getter and she has this wonderful thriving career and she had no beef with her younger sister. Loved her unconditionally and sort of was a nice addition to the family. There was like no animosity there, and I love that about the sister, that she was just like,
I know,
no issues.
Also, like when she would show up drunk and like, you know, and Cha Eun was like, what's wrong with your sister? Like, this is so like reckless, but like, I appreciated her character. It was so down to earth. But it was good to see. I also liked her father, the role.
Really?
I kind of did because it was kind of a reflection of what she was going through, like, because he was supposed to be the eye candy out of him and the mom, right? The mom is supposed to be the not
quote unquote ugly,
quote unquote ugly one, and he's like, all the women think he's so good looking. So I was like, this is kind of like what the daughter's going through, right? Because she's with this really, really handsome guy who like loves her unconditionally. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. But I like Park Ho-san though, like I like him as an actor. And he usually plays like kind of more edgier roles. So this was very, very.
He was what's he? Prison Playbook.
Yes,
he was
with the lisp.
With the lisp, yeah. And then I think, was he a brother in My Mister? One of the brothers.
Oh, he was. Yes, that was also a big one. Forgot about that one. Yeah,
I really like him a lot. So for me, a lot of the same stuff for me, but let me see. I had like, there was a lot of scenes in like obviously the second male lead rocking out in his boxers in the bathrobe to Okidokyo, like that's iconic. And funny. This sounds terrible, but I think it's episode 10, them getting hit by the car, or is it a car or a bus?
I vaguely remember that. Yeah, that's why they ended up in the hospital.
That's why they ended up in a hospital. That is hysterical to me.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was cute with them in the hospital, like how they had to help each other.
Oh my God, we're going into spoiler territory. Hold on. So
Are we? Sorry.
Yeah. So no.
I know it's not
so what we'll do is we're gonna pick back up right here after the spoiler bumper.
Okay.
But why don't you give me your score? Like out of 5 soju bottles, like what would you rate True Beauty? I think I know the answer.
You know what though? Okay, I have this thing, okay, where I have my favorite K-dramas of all time.
Yeah.
I have with like my favorite K-dramas of all time from my heart.
Okay. From your heart, okay.
And then from like realistic, like from my head.
Yes.
You know, like
yes. I'm following you.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
yes, 100%.
I have the ones that I'm like, oh, these are masterpieces. Like
100%.
Perfectly done. Could
Yes.
I watch them again? No.
Never. Yes.
Never. Once was enough, but it was absolute perfection. And then I have From My Heart where I'm like, I love this drama for no reason. It's not that deep. Yes. Like, everyone will disagree with me, but I still, like, I will recommend it till the end. You know what I mean? So, if I had to be totally From My Heart, it would be, 5. Give it 5 out of 5. Give it 10 out of 5, right? Like, it's the greatest, like I said, it's the greatest K-drama of all time. Speaking from my heart, right? And this is from somebody who's watched K-dramas since the day I could walk because of my mom, right? So like I've watched a crap ton of K-dramas. But again, a lot of it has to do with my infatuation with Hwang In-Yeop, right? But yes, 5 out of 5. But like, it's not that deep. So if I had to like grade it from my like, you know, rational standpoint, I'd still give it like a 4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So for me, when I watched it, I really liked it. It came after I watched Move to Heaven, so I really needed a light K-drama.
Wow, that's perfect. I feel like that's a perfect like balance.
So I watched it, and I was like, oh, this is like just what I needed. I needed like a turn your brain off K-drama. And that's what this is. However, I have to be honest, like now that we're here and we're being honest, and I just like roasted Cha Eun-woo, it took me 3 days to rewatch episode 1.
Oh, okay.
So I cannot say that this is rewatchable for me. I don't think that this is a favorite of mine at all. When I'm recommending dramas to people, I almost never recommend True Beauty, and I can positively nail down all the flaws that are like, and I will name the flaws actually, like when we get into the spoiler section too, if you'll allow me.
Yeah, I actually have a couple too.
Okay, perfect. So we'll have like a little section where we can roast True Beauty for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So I will say that it for me it's like a 3.5.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Like, 3.5 soju bottle.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I get it.
Like it's fine. Like it's
I
not
get
anything.
it. Yeah, I totally get it.
So that's me. But we are gonna pick up on the car crash right after this.
Excuse me, 뭐라고?
괜찮아.
You know, I have no 친구. Oh, sorry.
Swear. Discussing shit.
What?
Okay, we're on the other side of spoilers, so anything goes. Anything went before, because I think we just kind of figured everyone and their mom has seen True Beauty. So this is kind of a free-flowing episode. It's definitely a K-Rambles this time around. But what I found hysterical was that car crash scene, because they put them on, I think, wires. And Cha Eun-woo was like, he had his back arched and he was flying through the air. Oh my God. Hysterical. I cannot get enough of that scene. It's so stupid.
Ready to soundtrack your summer? With Red Bull Summer All Day Play, you choose a playlist that fits your summer vibe the best. Are you a festival fanatic, a deep end DJ, a road dog, or a trail mixer? Just add a song to your chosen playlist and put your summer on track. Red Bull Summer All Day Play. Red Bull gives you wings. Visit redbull.com/brightsummer ahead to learn more. See you this summer.
Girl, winter is so last season. And now spring's got you looking at pictures of tank tops with hungry eyes. Your algorithm is feeding you cutoffs. You're thirsty for the sun on your shoulders. That perfect hang on the patio sundress. Those sandals you can wear all day and all night. And you've had enough of shopping from your couch. Done hoping it looks anything like the picture when you tear open that envelope? It's time for a little in-person spring treat. It's time for a trip to Ross. Work your magic.
It is so
okay. I actually, I think I remember seeing the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, oh, I didn't remember it being that, that dramatic. Do you know what I mean?
Don't know, but it came out of nowhere, right? Like the dramatic nature of it literally came out of nowhere. And that's why it took a lot of people by surprise. And it's tonally totally different from the rest of the show.
It is very different, but the after effects of it.
No, because then you have these great hospital scenes.
Yes.
And more bromance between the two of them, Seo-jun and Suho. And there's that scene. My favorite one of them two in the hospital is, I was doubled over laughing when Seo-jun needs help to pee.
Oh.
And Suho, he jumps on the phone as if to call for a nurse's help, to get a nurse to help him to pee. But instead he dead ass requests to have his room changed. And I was like, oh my God.
I didn't even pick up on that. So you were you're led to believe that he's asking for help, but he's like, no, you got to get me out of here.
He's like, can I get my room changed? I was like, oh my God, that's so good.
But also not surprising considering
I know. So you had the hospital reconciliation. You have hijinks. I think the female lead also hides under his cover,
oh yeah, that's right.
His covers
I remember
at some
that
point. Yeah, so that's all in there as well. There's a cameo early in episode 4 from the.
Who was it?
It was Lee Jae-wook and Kim Hae-yoon from Extraordinary You.
I remember that. Yeah,
and they're in character from Extraordinary You as well. So that was fun.
And it's because of the director. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, same director. So that makes a lot of sense. What other comedy is there that was? Oh, she did a hwasa dance early on in the show.
I don't remember that for some reason.
She thought she was on some sort of an elimination. No, not a talent show.
Okay.
But she ended up dancing in front of the teachers, and it was a very sensual wasa
I don't know why I do not remember that.
Oh, okay. So this happened early on in the show.
For some reason, it doesn't ring a bell, but
yeah.
Oops. Yeah.
And there's a lot of comedy. Even in episode 1, there's a ton of things.
There is I feel like there was a lot of stuff that was very over the top.
Oh yeah.
It didn't really surprise me, but I know this is totally not about the comedy part, but the one downer I feel like that
one downer.
Okay.
When we get into the roasting of this show,
all right.
I feel like there's a lot of down.
I have one main one, but okay, all right.
Okay,
we'll get there.
Go for it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Okay,
yeah, go for it.
my thing is I really didn't like Moon Ga-young's friend, Ju-young's friend, Kang Soo-jin. So she was the overachiever.
Was it the natural beauty?
Yeah, I guess so.
I did air quotes when I said that. No one can see that, but I did air quotes.
But yeah, the one that she liked Suho as well.
And
she was always competing with Suho because she was getting, crapped on by her dad at home, right? For not getting good enough grades. I did not like her character, and I thought she was ruining the whole feel-good vibe of the show. I'm so sick of the girl best friends, turning out to be so not great. You know what I mean?
It's a cliche.
It's a cliche. I don't like it. I feel why does she have to be so mean to everybody else if she's going through all this stuff in real life? I just wanted her to be the supportive, really good best friend, and it was just sad to see that, she was trying, how she took Isuo's cap or whatever, and then was hugging, or not really hugging, but they were,
she was actively trying to
get with him. Yeah.
And to separate them and foster miscommunication and make it seem that he was close to her and all of this stuff.
Right. And I was like, this is just not a girl's girl. And
not the vibe. Oh yeah, she's not a girl's girl.
No, I didn't like that at all.
So that was frustrating. And then she's the one who blows the lid open on the secret that she is a two-faced person that Jung-kyun has.
Oh, right. That's right. At the camp or whatever, I think it was.
Was it at the camp? I thought she posted to the forum that video.
Okay.
Of her getting bullied.
Yes.
At the first school. And so now everyone knows that she's... This
Fake?
doesn't make sense. That literally doesn't make sense that people are upset that she's wearing makeup. They're like, you're lying. It's makeup.
I know.
Literally,
but a lot of the stuff here in this show was are you serious?
Oh no, it's
It's like a Clark Kent, the Superman thing. It's like, okay,
glasses.
With glasses, without glasses, and it's like, for real? Like,
for real?
Yeah, and it's like...
They're like, you have bad skin and you lied about it. It's like, did I?
Yeah, and also like without, people with acne probably know, but when you can have hundreds of pounds of makeup on your face, you're still gonna see acne, right?
Oh,
like
the texture thing.
Yeah, exactly. But for her,
yeah.
It's like photoshopped. It's magically gone, right?
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't care how good you are at makeup. It's not, so.
Don't work like that, babes.
Nope.
Okay, so I guess we're veering into this territory anyway. But like, what are some of the problems that you have with True Beauty?
So I don't have that many issues with it, and I did mention the whole the cis-mans like not being there. Another very, very, very small thing. I didn't like the soundtrack, I didn't care.
Like the OST?
I didn't care for the soundtrack. Sorry, not that I didn't like it. I loved Seo-jun singing like Hwang In-Yeop's that song, and I remember playing it over and over. He does. It's fantastic. Perfection. He can do no wrong. But the overall OST, it's not something I listen to. Like, Same. I've never gone back to it to be like, or if I were to hear, how like certain OSTs, you hear the beginning and you're like, oh, like Goblin is
takes you right back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Huge, right? It's like monumental, right?
Yeah.
For this, there is not a single song where I can hear the first few notes and be like, what is this? Like, and be like, oh my God, this is True Beauty.
Never.
I feel like they could have invested a bit more. On the soundtrack a little bit, and it could have like, or like it adds to the scenes, like none of that, like I felt like it was lacking in that sense, and I don't know, this is a total like nitpick, but
no, like I'm a nitpick queen, and I'll roast everything. Like people know this by now, but I'm an equal opportunity roaster. I will roast everything, like my favorites, things that I absolutely love.
I'm like that too, though.
Plus, like the things that I absolutely loathe.
I'll roast everything. I can roast my ultimate bias, which is Hong Joong-ki, till like the cows come home. I can do it all week. Like I can roast them. Yeah, I could. That's a whole other episode.
This is maturity.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. It totally is. I can't. I don't vibe with people who think their bias or favorite group is perfect.
Oh yeah,
because it doesn't exist, right?
No,
but there's been certain situations where I've been like, oh my God, these certain fandoms are crazy, where they think that but that's for another episode.
Yeah, another.
Yes.
Yep. No, we'll leave that for another day. So. Let's talk about how I think True Beauty is overrated. So, I didn't think that True Beauty. We'll just leave it at that. But
it's underrated, if anything. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
So I don't like how Joo Kyung is, or rather Moon Ga-young's portrayal of the female lead. She sounded Aekyo like the whole time.
Okay. I do agree.
I hated the baby voice she kept using.
Okay.
As if she was a little girl. I just hated it. It is so grinding. And it's 16 episodes long. Why is it 16 episodes? It could have been 12. The last 2 episodes, what the hell is going on in those filler episodes? We got to talk about, I don't know if we have to necessarily sit here and like dissect it, but the whole thing of Suho's father having a sudden stroke, which sends him flying off the scene, literally, plus the 2-year time jump, radio silence for 2 years from Suho.
Let me give it some context though. So it was a webtoon?
Yeah.
It is so long.
No, it's long. Right? I think it was ongoing still.
It was ongoing
when this was airing.
Yeah, I think it ended recently. I'm pretty sure. It was like it ended recently.
There are some things that I found out recently because I was talking about to some drama friends about True Beauty, and so one of them had read the webtoon, and they told me some things, and I was shocked to my core. So, Suho is gone for 2 years, and I was saying, how the hell does the second male lead in True Beauty blow a 2-year lead?
Yeah, I know.
How the hell does he blow a 2-year lead?
It's not realistic.
At all happens. It's not realistic that they never get together. And just when Suho comes back is when he finally works up the nerve to confess to Joo Kyung. That doesn't make a lick of sense.
Agree.
So my friend said, but they do date. in the
Oh,
webtoon.
that's right. They do date. I do remember
when
looking into
Suho
this.
is gone.
Yes.
They date, and I was like, I like sliding down the walls. I was like, this changes everything. This changes everything. Why the hell wouldn't they do that in the drama, the show?
I know. I feel like for drama writers, it's just that one factor of the second lead can never be with the female lead.
It literally didn't make sense to me.
It's the formula, you know?
Because they made it so easy for you to push it in that direction, because he was already buddy with the family. I think he was sleeping over her house or something like that. Like, he was ingrained.
I would have been here for it totally. But I do remember, because I was so obsessed with the drama, I went online and I read the webtoon, and then I read it for a bit after the show, and I was like, oh, okay, so I don't know. Like, I know that there were certain things that they didn't incorporate, but I think they needed it for closure, no? They couldn't have, like...
Oh, yeah.
Unless they did another season, or which I would have been here for. You wouldn't have, but I would have been here for another season.
It just didn't, like, I think it could have been 12 episodes, and you could have kept that giant ass, like, they dated for 2 years or for some
really?
portion
Don't you think
of
it would have
2
had to, like, prolong, though? Like, a longer, more episodes, no? Just one episode you needed of them dating?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Of her kind of, like, you see their relationship and how maybe she's with him, but she's not, like, with him like she is with Suho, and you see, like, the differences in their, how they comport themselves together.
You do get a glimpse of it, you know, when she's drunk and all the friends call him.
Yes.
And he shows up and there's that
and
pan
that's when
up.
you think, oh my God, they're together. That was the cliffhanger, because they end the episode.
And then she, like, leans on him. Yeah, he has, like, his arm
Yes.
around her, and she leans on him.
Yes.
And then she, like, looks up at him, like, and they're about to, like, it looks like they're about to kiss or something. And then, like, yeah, I remember that. It was a magical
So
scene.
then they were like, psych, they're not together. Psych, he still hasn't confessed to her.
Yeah.
He's still in the friend zone. And you're like, what is this even? Like, it's just all over the place. So in the webtoon, they were actually dating. There was, like, a YouTuber, like a famous YouTuber that she learned all of her makeup prowess from.
Okay.
I think her name was Selena. And at the end of the show, she's, like, working for that brand, for the makeup brand.
Okay.
That is Suho's sister in the webtoon.
In, like, real life, or what do you
In
mean
the webtoon.
Oh.
That woman, that
the younger
YouTuber
sister. The younger sister
is Suho's sister.
Okay,
and I was like, oh my
okay.
God. Again, that blew my mind, and I was like, why don't we do that?
Okay.
Why don't we have that?
Because in the drama, Chu-kyung does her makeup and makes her kind of, like, pretty and stuff, right? In the drama. Okay.
No, I'm saying Suho, like, Cha Eun-woo.
Oh, wait a minute. He
Yes.
didn't have a sister in the drama.
Exactly.
Okay, but no, wait. Now I'm thinking Sojun's sister would have made more sense, no?
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Sojun had the younger sister who was also struggling with acne and,
Right.
and image issues and was also getting bullied.
But wouldn't it have made more sense for her to grow up and start this huge thing, and then, like, Im Joo
But that-
okay,
no,
because that's so random. Suho's sister, like, having a makeup company.
Yeah, that Suho's sister was the one that had this, like, beauty empire.
Okay.
That helped
Yeah.
Joo-kyung, like,
So,
find
like,
her
full circle.
look. Yeah.
Full circle.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you wanted that. You wish they had that in drama.
I was like, what? Why are
Okay.
we doing these misconnections?
Right.
So that was another thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing I think was, like, why is the stunningly beautiful Cha Eun-woo doesn't care about looks? Like, he's, like, an anomaly. That he does not give a shit about looks. And for the second male lead, you have an explanation. Like, his sister is also struggling with body image issues. He has this, like, adorable sister who also has acne. And he loves her to death, and he has no issues with that. And so that you can see how that affects his reasoning and how he views other people, how he views Joo-kyung. For Cha Eun-woo, there's no such thing. In fact, he's buddy with, like, idols. So you kind of should think that he has more emphasis on how people should look.
I see. Okay, so you don't think it's realistic that he...
That's not realistic. But in the webtoon, they explain it. They explain it all. He is, his background, he's half Japanese Korean, half Korean. And he was bullied from a young age because of that. So now, because of that, he determines like physical appearance as meaningless.
Which is why he falls for Soo-kyung.
Right. So like that's his reasoning for like why he doesn't care about
So you needed it to be more deep.
Well, it's character development. It's part of his like foundation.
But I don't know. I feel like with Suho,
otherwise it's just this little fairy of a man walking around, doesn't care about appearances.
Okay,
even though he is literally like an Adonis.
I know.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so you needed that little bit of like a background.
Yeah.
To get
it's
his
part
character.
Of his background. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I would have wanted more of Sojun's background.
Kayak gets my flight, hotel, and rental car right. So I can tune out travel advice that's just plain wrong.
Bro, Skycoin. Way better than points.
Never fly during a Scorpio full moon. Just tell the manager you'll sue. Instant room upgrade.
Stop taking bad travel advice. Start comparing hundreds of sites with Kayak and get your trip right. Kayak. Got that right.
At first, I didn't think it was real. I woke up to this blinding light, and I was transported to another place. Pluto TV! Then I heard a voice.
Come with me if you want to live.
There were thousands of movies and shows, and they were all free.
The truth is ours.
It's just so beautiful.
On Pluto TV, free streaming of Terminator 2, Fringe, Arrow, The 100, and The X-Files may cause excitement, loss of sleep, and sudden belief in extraterrestrials. No credit cards or alien encounters necessary. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
But you love the second lead.
I know. See, this whole Suho and Choo-kyung and dynamic stuff, I'm just like, can't be bothered with it.
So I went deep into my drama list to look at why, because people leave reviews, right?
Oh, yeah. Did you go through them?
I went through them.
Oh, my God.
Girl. There's so
I don't
many.
think I ever read the reviews.
Oh my God, they are so funny. Because
I would be curious.
They started roasting the show in
Yeah.
valid ways too.
Yeah.
Valid ways.
I get
so
it.
people were like, it was okay. The setup with the male lead tormented over a friend's death and the female lead's appearance were basically pointless. As soon enough, this settles into standard fare. 1. Pedestrians-less car accident despite all the time in the world to avoid it. Check. Love triangle where female center is oblivious, in this case the female lead. Check. Mean mom suddenly overcome with grief when learning of child's hardships years too late and suddenly all is forgiven. Check. Character disappears overseas for an extended time and returns with no advance word. Check. Pointless breakup. Check. Hospital visit due to gastrointestinal issue. Check. Third wheel heroically gives up and helps main leads get back together after being annoying the entire show. Check. Best friend betrayal to return later to allow lead to forgive to show how wonderful the lead is. Check.
You know what's crazy? Okay.
It's formulaic.
Yeah. Hearing this though, and the reason why I don't really read my drama, this is total like off tangent, right? But I feel like the way Korean see K-dramas are so different from the way international people see K-dramas.
Oh, great point.
You know why?
Okay.
Because international people, when they see K-dramas, they can dissect it and analyze it. But for Koreans, it's like, it's good. It's entertaining. They don't really think of like the whole like...
They don't dig deeper.
Yes, they don't. Because it's a way of... It's entertainment. It's every day. Right? If I was an international person, and I can kind of do this because I guess I can do this with J-dramas and C-dramas, I can be like, what? Why is that like a thing? Or you know what I mean? But I think for an international perspective, I can see why these things would be like, okay, it's so dumb. It's the same reason why people hate on heirs and why people hate on Boys Over Flowers. It's exact same thing. True Beauty is under that category.
It
right?
is. In fact, it's very similar to Boys Over Flowers.
That's why, exactly. And that's why I always say this. It is not, I promise you, K-dramas are not that deep. They are not that deep, right?
There's so many things that people said in my the same cliche and boring story. This drama has nothing new, neither fresh. It was funny, but that was their strongest point.
Yeah.
The tropes overtake actual story investment. Ooh.
Totally. Are you kidding me? But to be fair, all K-dramas are founded in tropes.
Oh yeah.
I've been like I can tell you the first K-drama I watched when I was like, I don't know, 6-7 years old is, in terms of formula and tropes, is exactly the same as a K-drama you would watch now, but it's just that more people are watching it. You know what I mean? Because it works. But we are getting to because thanks to Netflix, we are getting to K-dramas that are more out of the cookie cutter, which is like Squid Game and Death's Game, you know, like those kind of dramas that are for like have never been done before. Yeah. Right? Yeah. But again, this is for another conversation. But that's why, like, when I see the reviews, I'm just always like, oh man, it's because they didn't grow up with K-dramas, or, you know, aren't part of the Korean culture. So, you know, it's easy to analyze it, right? But Koreans don't do that. They don't really analyze movies or K-dramas to that extent where it's like, oh my God, I'm so sick of this. I'm like, this is so overdone. They're so quick to just like watch it and just watch it for entertainment purposes, not even like, you know what I mean? Not as a critic. Does that make sense?
Right.
But if you're like watching from the outside, you're like, you can critique it because it's not part of your culture kind of a thing.
Absolutely. And I would say I would categorize True Beauty as like a guilty pleasure.
Totally. It's like America's version of Love is Blind or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, because Korean doesn't really have like variety shows or guilty pleasures. They are getting more so now with the reality shows, but it's a total like just mindless, just watching it for the sake of watching it, you know? But yeah, it's not like up there to be like, this is up for, is this going to be nominated for an Emmy? You know what I mean? It's not up for that kind of like deep discussion.
Yeah. And I think that the problem is that to me, there's levels of like rom-coms. And there's really good rom-coms that are so smart and sexy and fun. And then there's some that are just like really baseline, like it's guilty pleasure, a lot of tropes, and they're not really done well, and there's nothing new to add, and the people can't act very well, and like, but there's something about it that you're just like, I could shut my brain off and watch this at 3 a.m. and like fall asleep.
Totally.
And that's what True Beauty is. If that's what you're in the mood for, then great. Exactly. But if that's not what you're in the mood for, then, you know, so be it. Like, that's fine.
If you're looking for like you know, to critique something, you know, Squid Game, or, you know, something like very
there's high art and high cinema K-dramas now. And then there's True Beauty. So But I think a lot of, like, that being said, I think a lot of people were impressed by the production value on True Beauty when it came out, and like the high quality CG scenes, like they have her like flying through the sky with a blue screen behind her, like in front of a blue screen when she's learning how to do makeup.
And
she's got, do you remember
I remember that. And then all the makeup in the background, like huge.
Yeah.
Okay. I
like the graphics and stuff.
Okay.
The way that her room is like an intense set of in and of itself, because she's like a closet horror manga fan. Maybe not closet horror manga, but her room is just like horror aesthetic. Barbie horror, basically.
I totally forgot about that. But she was into like they were both into horror manga, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe that for a second, but okay, that's fine. Fine, sure. What else? I think the message gets lost. Like, the inner beauty is more important than external beauty. That gets lost. I think the overarching, like, how they even got to know each other, how they met, was because she was on the rooftop and about to commit suicide, and then the boys are on the outs because of their friend committing suicide, and this whole thing, like, that is very serious, and they don't take it that serious in the show. It gets completely lost and overshadowed by like this love triangle and the shenanigans at the school. I think that's like I think that's in poor taste, to be honest. In very poor taste. So
but that's also
a blight on the show.
Also Korea, right?
Very.
Then we can get into social commentary about the culture and their perspectives on mental health. Period. Right. But yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, totally,
for sure.
But all to say, like we always come back to it, but it's not it's a total lighthearted watch. right?
It is. And again, I don't hold any animosity towards these actors for having being one hit wonders or having like no skills. But that's fine. That's fine. They at least they have a career and they're making bank
and it's entertainment.
Beloved.
At the end of the day, it's entertaining, right? Like
it's entertaining.
Whether it's good or bad, it's entertaining, right? Like
Absolutely.
You're kind of like, oh, how is this gonna go? Like, and even that's kind of like fun. I don't know.
Yeah. 2 closing questions for you. Mm-hmm. Is True Beauty a modern classic?
No,
it's not.
Classic. It's not
why?
a classic.
Why do you feel it's not a modern classic?
Because it can't be taken seriously, and like I said, like this is it can't be.
Okay.
It can't be. This isn't gonna solve any issues. It's not gonna. It's not going to make people's lives better, defining better, right? And like I said, this is, I always joke about it, right? That this is the greatest K-drama of all time. Same reason why I joke about Heirs. Like, I don't care what people say. Heirs was a phenomenon in Korea at the time. Yeah. So whether you love it or not, it was massively, in terms of brand, in terms of everything, all the above. It was huge at the time.
Icons
oh my God.
Everyone,
and
it
whether
doesn't matter how you feel about it.
Yeah.
An icon is an icon.
Exactly. So like, is True Beauty, I don't even say True Beauty can be up to par with Heirs, to be honest, because it wasn't as big as Heirs as it was in Korea at the time. But yeah, I don't think it's a classic. I definitely don't think it's people are gonna be writing about it when it comes to best K-dramas of all time. But in terms of tugging at my heartstrings, it being a rom-com, doing its job of having lots of visual eye candy, and being predictable and having all those heartfelt scenes, like I think it did its job. But yeah, it's not a classic. It's not a rom-com classic. For sure.
What do you think makes True Beauty so special? What is the secret to its enduring appeal? Why is it number 1 on Viki?
Oh God. Okay, when you say it like that, first thing I can know, I was like, nothing really. Nothing really. And I can be truthful about this. There's nothing really I think that makes it special per se. I just think it's got the reason why it's number 1 on Viki is obviously Cha Eun-woo and Hwang In-Yeop. That's the reason why, okay? Like, Cha Eun-woo is an international phenomenon, and Hwang In-Yeop has become an international phenomenon, right? And I feel like over the years, it's just a K-drama that new K-drama watchers will watch. So if you're a new K-drama watcher, it's on your list of K-dramas to maybe watch or not watch, whatever, but it's on your list, right? And so, I feel like people are continuing to watch it, and people are rewatching it because it's just such a mindless show that you can just put on. And for me, when I'm going through a K-drama drought, I'll just put it on in the background when I'm doing stuff. Like, it's just that kind of a K-drama. You know what I mean? But what makes it special? Girl, I don't know.
Okay.
But you know what? If I can be very rational about it, it's got a lot of elements that me as a girl who is a huge fan of rom-coms about rom-coms. So the whole, the makeover aspect.
Yeah.
Love that. I've watched lots of American movies where, the makeover's fun to watch. I know it's superficial, but it's fun. She's starting over. She was bullied. She was very self-conscious, and now she's like, I'm gonna do what I have to do to be the best version of myself, and that for her was makeup. So I love that makeover part, and you're meeting the popular guy in school, which is an American version, I guess, captain of the football team or something, So there's all these little things that you can't help but feel, it makes you feel good, right? At the end of the day, the exact reason why you would like any other rom-com. So I think this hits all of the tropes, yes, but it's kind of comforting in that sense,
Yeah.
Because it does hit those tropes and you know what to expect.
I like that answer.
So maybe it is a bit special, but not that deep.
It depends on each person, I guess, and what they glean from it. Because I think every person has that moment where they're like, I think I want to change for the better. And in this case, her impetus was she was bullied mercilessly, and I don't think she necessarily wanted to change before this inciting incident in episode 1.
Right.
Which was extremely cruel, which is really sad. I think the makeover aspect is really aspirational because I think we all want to be the best version of ourselves. And she does start taking better care of herself and better care of her skin, and she's using the face masks and stuff, but besides also using cosmetics and learning how to do her makeup and stuff.
Right.
So it is sort of a self-care aspect is brought into play here.
Yeah, it's the wellness, right? Like
wellness.
Yeah, totally agree.
But she is also at the same time super infantile and naive, and she doesn't understand social cues and
right.
It's bizarre. So a lot of different things at play here, because I think we all want to be very insulated like she is, but be beautiful as well inside and out like she is.
Yeah. Totally agree.
And get Cha Eun-woo as well. So.
Knight in shining armor. That's another thing. The knight in shining armor, right? He comes
absolutely
in and saves her. She's getting bullied. He puts the hat on her, right?
I know.
Yeah.
She has a face full of cake, and her makeup's about to slide off, and he covers her with his jacket. I mean, come on.
It's cute.
Yeah. Whatever. So, thank you so much for coming on and talking about your favorite show of all time, the best K-drama of all time. Bina.
Masterpiece. Can you quote
masterpiece? 10 out of 10. I had such a great time. Equally hyping the show up as much as we roasted it. And this was so much fun. I hope you'll come back on. Where can we find you online, Bina?
So I am most active on Instagram. My handle is Bina Hearts. I'm also here and there on TikTok, but mostly Instagram. And you can find me also on Soompi and K-Pop Map, and you mentioned those links.
Yes. Yes. I find myself going back to different Soompi articles, and I'm like, I wonder who wrote that. It's Bina! And it's so much fun to see you online so much and see how much you've affected all of this content that is so comforting, and you're such an indelible part of the K-drama community. So I'm so glad that I finally got you on Daebak. This has been so much fun. So that's it. Until next time, this has been our show. I'm Jessica, and this has been the Daebak K-Rambles Podcast.
Good sleep is everything. That's why Ollie's Science Back Support is made with a blend of melatonin and L-theanine for both kiddos and grown-ups. So when your mind won't switch off, you've got something that can help. Your racing thoughts and restless nights won't stand a chance. Find Ollie Sleep Solutions for the whole family at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.